Hello there, good people. Hi, it's Jason from Green Country Agroforestry, and if you're watching this as it's first coming out, it's probably on Friday. And I feel a little bit bad because I promised in the week ahead of this video coming out that I was going to produce two videos. There's going to be one on transplanting pecan trees and one on transplanting fig trees to southern exposure to help push the zone. We're in zone 7A. Fig trees haven't been doing really well on the east side of the house. They've been freezing at the top and dying back down to the roots. Unfortunately, while I was shooting those videos, for some reason that I don't quite comprehend, the audio did not process. So it recorded the audio, but the audio didn't show up whenever I transferred the videos to the editor for some unknown reason. So here I am, and I've already got the transplants done. Right behind me, those are the fig trees that we've transplanted. And of course the pecan trees are already at their permanent homes as well. So I'm going to do a little bit of extra shooting video, trying to record some audio, and we'll mix in some clips from both of those videos. I'll make one video that has both the pecan transplants and the fig transplants at the same time. Just cross our fingers, let's hope it works this time. Alright, let's talk about a couple of reasons why you want to transplant trees. We'll begin with the pecan trees. Here behind me, of course, is one of the parent trees, and we had little seedlings that got started from the nuts that fell from the tree and were growing up underneath, which is perfectly fine, but they can't express themselves as fully mature adult pecan trees growing so close to the parent. So we moved those, transplanting them, to new locations where they can get big and strong. And to do that, we use a shovel just like this one. Now, if you're using one of these transplant shovels, let me show you. I've got an example here that I can show you. Okay, so for this example, let's take a look at these suckers that were grown up from one of those fig trees that I just transplanted. When using one of these shovels, you have the advantage of being able to reach down deep to get hopefully close to the bottom of the taproot without cutting the taproot. So you can get down in deep, get down to where that taproot is, and get your tree out without doing too much damage to the root system. Of course, you want to stay back away from the base roots of the tree. Push down gently. If you encounter what you think is a root system, or a root ball, a root system, then gently move to the side so you're not cutting roots that you don't absolutely have to. Once you've got your tree loosened up, you can extract it with most of its root system intact. Alright, so there is that sucker. We'll be able to up-pot this, and it should grow just fine the way it is. Alright, so using the proper shovel to get down under the taproot, especially for trees with deep taproots like these pecan trees. As a matter of fact, this little guy here had a really impressive root system. I'll see if I can cut the clip of the video in to show you what it looks like, although it doesn't have any audio. I'll just talk over it. This tree had almost twice the amount of root system going down below the ground than appears above the ground. So I was really happy to be able to use the shovel here to get that out without damaging it. It should be able to take off and grow well from this point on. Alright, so I'm going to intercut a couple of clips of video showing the actual planting of these fig trees here and also the planting of the pecan tree. And you'll notice that one of the things that I'm doing is using a water hose or a bucket, either way, a means of putting water into the hole that I dig out for the tree. And once the water has filled the hole, I check and make sure that the water doesn't drain away too quickly. That would be an indication that there's some sort of a cavity the water is spilling out into. If there's a cavity there, then whenever the tree is supposed to be receiving water, the water wicks away too fast, the tree gets nothing. Also, fast-moving water through subterranean cavities creates pockets, sinkholes, and if a tree's roots are trying to grow into an open air pocket, the tree's not going to grow. The second thing I do after I've got water in the hole is to add the soil back into the hole and stir it about to create mud. By creating mud and putting the roots of the tree down into the mud, I ensure that there aren't any air gaps around the roots of the tree. They have good soil contact from the very beginning, and the tree can grow up big and strong. Once you've got your tree set in there, it's time to come back in with some mulch. Help retain moisture, suppress weeds, and all the other wonderful things that we expect of mulch. Hey, that's all I've got for you right now. As always, good people, if you found this video informative or entertaining, you know what to do, and I will catch you next time.